Alright, what is up guys? We're back with another video reacting to your flips. It's been a while since I did the last one. I've been getting a lot of messages, you guys have been asking for it. If you want to be in the next one, send me some clips and I will try and feature you. But I've had a ton of clips from like the past couple of months. I'm just going to scroll through all these and let's see what we got in here. Alright, here is my best backflip. How can I improve it? Okay, it's not bad. Your technique's good, your timing's pretty good. All of the power that'll get you all of your height is in the start. It looks like you definitely have the power just to stretch your chest up a little bit higher. The higher you put your chest in the beginning, the higher you're gonna rotate around wherever you set your chest to. Any tips to make my raise better? I've been there. I feel like I've been there. You're stepping into it a bit crazy, but that's fine. But the most important thing that you need to be doing is your right leg. You have to kick it over the top a lot more. You're kind of kicking around the side right now because it's scary. You'd want to do raise, you just kind of look around the side and then kick your leg around the side. But you want to kick your leg over. If you keep building it up and building up that level of, building up that flip axis, then I think you'll have it just fine. Thank you. Ooh, nice one. That's cool. And you have a sick backyard. That swimming pool and the trampoline setup. And you got all the grass to trick on? How can I land it better? Just keep doing it, brother. Is this a good cork? I just got it back. Let me see. What? What? Is this a joke? What? Any tips on how to land cork? Here we go. Right, so your main problem is you're rushing that twist like a maniac actually. You gotta think gainer and then do that. What you're doing is all the right pieces, but the timing of it all is way off. So actually start your gainer and then pull over for the cork. And then you'll have the height from the gainer to land the cork. Right now you have no height to work with because you're ripping from the ground. I mean, look at your takeoff position, you'll see your problem. You're already ready to just twist right into it. Try and stand fools, I just can't land them. Any tips? Okay, it's good. It's a really good attempt actually. You start good. I mean, your legs are a little bit far apart. That's not the end of the world though. You're starting strong, but then your finish is sort of weak because you're anticipating falling. With a standing full, you gotta start strong, you gotta end strong. It's 100% at the start, 100% at the ending too, to get your legs in to actually land. So next time you try, rip it up, but then also rip your legs in just to land at the end. But really, I mean, all of that stuff comes with practice anyway. This is BAM, I think, in California. It's pretty good. I don't know what you need help with. You want to do that on the ground or take the risk, try it on concrete, try it on ice, and then maybe put some roller skates on and roll down a hill and then try it like that. I'm just standing backflips on trampoline, I can go straight up and land in the same place. But when I try them on ground, I always go too far back. Okay, so what this looks like, it looks like a confidence thing. Because if you can do it on tramp and properly go up, it looks like you're strong enough to do the same technique on ground, but you're a little bit scared because you're like, damn, I'm on ground, I need to get over. You just gotta trust in the fact that you're strong enough to lift it up higher, you can actually set up the way, and you don't need to throw that head back. And then you'll go way higher because of it. Do you think I could try on ground with that technique? Sometimes for me, doing flips off of things can be a bit misleading. You know, if I could do standing double full off of a height or something, and I know that I'm probably done on my rotation and flip before, you know, whilst I'm still level with that height, it's sometimes misleading. So although like you're doing a full until you land on the ground and you've got some extra height, you might be fine if you actually just chuck it on ground. It might not be that much further off, or it might be. I'm no professional. Who's to say? Probably me, because I'm doing a video where I'm trying to help you guys. But sick. Some tips for my kaboom. There's no video, and I'm the worst person in the world to be giving tips on kaboom because I need your guys' tips on kaboom. Alright, we've got one here. Okay, I don't really trip, but I kind of taught myself this. I don't know what it is. I'll be able to tell you. Probably. Whoa, what the I do not know what that is.
Can I see?
Yeah.
Whoa! Oh, he's gonna B-twist and then did a cork?
Yeah, it looks like a...
It's a cork from the maddest setup, I think.
Yeah.
Some crazy old school cork thing.
Yeah, you pretty much run as if you're about to do a B-twist, but then you somehow turn it into a cork.
It's kinda cool.
It is cool. That's like a new concept you got there. That's sick. Oh, I've got a parcel. Oh, I got a parcel. Let's open this right here. A little unboxing. Oh, I know what this is. It's a little micro muff. It's a little thing that you can like put on the camera microphone and it stops wind noise. And micro muff were actually kind enough to just send me a couple of these. So shout out. I mean, they didn't pay me or anything, but hey man, any tips? I can land a backtick no problem. My gainers are good, but once I add the twist, I get. The only thing I could say that might be a problem when you take that to ground is it looks like you have a bit of a hard time getting the flip right when you hit the twist as well. It's like the flip is a little bit slow. So what I would say to that is wait a fraction before twisting. If you can wait slightly longer before twisting, it helps you initiate the gainer more, so you've already like set all the flip that you need, and then you just got to pull over for the twist, which you do fine. It's just getting a balance between the flip and the twist. What's the easy way to land a standing backflip 360 on ground? The easy way? I guess the easy way is learn backflip to the point where you have it easy, and then do full on trampoline to the point where it's easy, and then when you put it together on ground it'll probably be easy. As for like a different technique to make it easier, I don't know if there's anything really. Everyone does it with a slightly different technique. So you just gotta find what's easiest for you. What's easiest for me might not be easiest for you. So the best way to find the easiest way is to get good at all the prereqs and then just kinda feel it out. Thank you to everyone who bought some of the merch actually. This is like the new hoodie. I'm actually gonna do a pre-order run on these, but I'm gonna mention, I'll talk about that at the end of this video. I recently learned a cheat gainer. Can you give me any tips on landing it easier? Yes, I can. Number one tip I can give you, stop doing it like a backflip. A cheat gainer or a slant gainer or a gainer flash it works best if you don't do it like a backflip. Doing a backflip off one leg is way harder than doing a gainer. Although they might look like the same thing, and they technically are the same thing, a gainer should go over the side more or less. Like a 45-degree angle is almost ideal. So if you're taking off your left leg, you want to be kicking over your left shoulder. You want to be kicking towards your left ear, and then that's going to put you on this side axis. You're going to be able to see the ground the whole time more or less, because that's the whole thing that makes gainer easier. You can see the ground the whole time when you do it properly. When you kick over on this 45-degree angle, it sort of creates this inertia force, this torque that helps rip you around that you don't quite get when you try and do like a gainer by doing like a backflip, and it just makes it 10 times easier. So that's my biggest tip for you. Thank you, really. You have inspired me to start tricking, but it's really hard for me because I'm the only one on the entire island. Well, okay, so I know of the Shetland Islands. I've never been there. It's this place in Scotland. I hear it's beautiful. When I started tricking, I lived in the middle of nowhere, and I had no one who knew what tricking was. I didn't meet another tricker until like a year after I'd been tricking, and I had to travel 2 hours to Edinburgh to meet Sean. It doesn't really matter if there's no one around there. You can still easily learn by yourself. I learned pretty much everything I know just by myself, by watching videos and trying to do I don't know what I see in these videos. So I mean, some tips for your cork. I don't know if you've seen my cork tutorial, but I cover a lot of stuff in that. Film yourself a lot, that helps me. If I film myself, then I can look at what's wrong with it. Alright, we got one more. I'm gonna watch one more and then we're gonna wrap this video up. Nice. Well, your main problem with that is what I was saying earlier about the gainer. It just makes it much easier if you can do it slightly on this side. Of all these tips I've given, the biggest overall tip of it all is just practice. You know, people are very quick to just, you know, oh, I need help on this, I can't land it, like what's wrong with it? Really, 99% of the time, the answer to that is practice. And obviously there's certain things that, you know, little minor things that I might be able to say that will help you improve, but the way I always learned anyway was to try it and then get kind of close and then sort of be like, well, maybe if I kick my leg a little bit higher, it'll make more flip before I'm doing the twist or something. And little things like that, it really helps me learn how to learn. And I think that's important for a lot of you guys who you know, you're so close to backflip and you're asking me, you know, how can I land this? And maybe it's just because you want to be featured in the video, or maybe it's because you're a little bit lost and you feel like if someone good doesn't tell you, you know, how to do it, then you might not be able to do it. But what I want to say to all of you guys is, like, you can just do it by figuring it out yourself. And I appreciate, like, I love helping all you guys as well. Like, don't get me wrong, like, everyone who sends me clips, I love seeing them and seeing what my viewers are doing, and I love to be able to share my knowledge with you. But be your own teacher as well, and film yourself. Like, for me, I would film, I still do, I mean, with these videos, but even when I wasn't making Plan Zero videos, I would film every single session that I had, and it was so I could see I had visual feedback from myself, because I've always taught myself. I don't know, let that be the takeaway from this video. Make of it what you will. I'm gonna wrap this up here. If you guys like this, if it was helpful in any way at all, hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe. Because there's such big demand for the new Blackout collection, it pretty much sold out in 24 hours completely. So I'm gonna do a pre-order run on all of the Blackout collection. So Wednesday until the following Wednesday, there's gonna be 1 week of pre-orders. We ship worldwide as well. So it doesn't matter if you live in America, if you live in Asia, if you live in Australia, anywhere in the world. There's a link for that in the description. Make sure you check back on Wednesday if you want to get anything. But anyways, thank you for watching. Peace out. Alright, what is going on, guys? We've got another video today. We're gonna rush trampoline park. But as usual, I haven't eaten today, and